Sean, the average angler. We had a great day out on the lake. Not as good as the previous time, but I did capture some good video where I hope to be able to point some things out to you, help you out and improve your fishing, and maybe less snags in this case. But anyway, we had a really good day. Started out here fishing with the Megabass Spark Shad in Green Pumpkin. And you'll see some catches coming up here, but I'm going to point something out to you there. And notice, one, the cadence at which I'm reeling, okay? I just want to keep the bait on the bottom. It's rocky, so we got to get it through the rocks without snagging. Now, you'll notice at one point, my rod tip will start to rise up, and I'll start shaking it a little bit. It's just helping that bait climb up over stuff and continue on its path, okay? Good pointer for you. It does help to have a rod that you can feel really, really good with. And I don't necessarily mean sensitivity. I like that 731 Irod spinning rod because it's got a very soft tip. So before it has time to get snagged, I'll notice it start loading, just shake it a little bit, help it get up and over. I like it so much I bought another one. Yeah, that much. Good morning, folks. Hope everybody's having a good New Year's Day. We just hooked up with our first fish. Here he comes. Oh, it's a good one too. Oh boy. Well, we brought the net this time just because I really didn't want to be dipping my fingers in the cold water. Plus, I figured it'd be a little easier with Craw. Yep. Hey, look at where that swim bait's at, huh? All right, let's get a weight on this one. There is a ball of bait. Actually, there's two balls of bait outside of my rock pile here. And when the bait's on it, the fish are on it. Looks like we got 313. All right, we got us one. 313, there we go. GoPro, start recording. All about the angles, folks. This is a smaller one, but it's another fish. Corset. All right, folks, so if you're still around and watching the video at this point, I'm assuming you're enjoying it. Why not click that subscribe button down there, and thank you. All about the angles, folks. This is a smaller one, but it's another fish. There's that swim bait. We got us a little one, but that didn't feel like we were in the good shit. Let's see, where is it? Right there. Back to the crankbait. Cover a little water, move down to my little weed bed down here if it's still there. Doesn't much matter, there was a little ledge there anyway. So I'm sure if the grass is gone, we will still have a ledge. There we go. First crankbait fish on the money badger. Not a giant, but on cue. Sit, Craw. Water temperature's right at that point where you want to change over to the frit side, 52 degrees. God damn it, just rehooked them. There we go. Hey. All right. See if we can get us another one. There we go. First crankbait fish on the money badger. Not a giant, but on cue. Sometimes, folks, you just need to cover some damn water. I think this is a pretty good one, but I can't see him. Yep, he's a good one. I don't want you to get a hook, baby dog. Hey. You'll have your turn. Sometimes, folks, you just need to cover some damn water. I think this is a pretty good one, but I can't see him. Yep, he's a good one. Barely got it. Cora, I don't want you to get a hook, baby dog. Money badger again. Folks, it's been a long time since I've gotten a bite. So that's really nice. Let me have, here, sit. Good girl. There's a fat one. The other one was just under 4 pounds. Let's see what this one is. $3.01. All right. There we go. 3-pounder. Look at the nice belly on that one. Corey, you always got to be in the picture, huh? You got to be in the picture. There we go. On the money badger. All right, so as you'll notice, we've got a little different space here I'm filming from because my tackle addiction has gotten the better of us and we're trying to make some room and clean out the garage. Anyway, what do you think about this one? I know this stuff here is kind of a eyesore. I'm going to cover that up eventually, but folks, when you're out on the water and things aren't going your way, change it up, okay? I started out with that swim bait. I'd been on the shaky head bite where I'd been catching them pretty good, and the stupid tube. Just 6 days before, I had 20 some odd pounds and probably caught 20 fish. This day I only caught about 10 fish, and things weren't going very well after the first bites in the morning where I caught a couple on the swim bait. And then up until the very end, when I threw the shaky head on that ledge, I hadn't had another bite on a plastic. But I picked up that crankbait, started covering water, and as you saw, it paid off. Keep an open mind, try different things, try to pay attention to your graph, what the fish are doing, and always follow the patterns of the day, right? It was warming up. I mentioned to you the solar lunar table said the prime feeding time was 12:30 to 3 o'clock, and I picked up the crankbait, covered water, and we found some fish. Got us another one, folks, walking it through a rock pile. Cora's excited. I think it's a small one, but pulling pretty good. That's not too bad. Guess it's warm enough for them to jump a little bit, or at least try to. Oh yeah, that one got a face full of it. Eee. Cora, boy, that one got all of it, didn't he? Good hook up there. No doubt that fish wanted that bait. Trying to get it out of you there hurting you, buddy. Well, that last one was 3. This one's probably gonna go 2.5. Yeah, he's bleeding a little bit. Another 3-pounder. Didn't look the same size as the last one. All right, folks, so it was a little different conditions. As you can see, it was pretty nice out. But we did have a cold front for a couple of days. It got pretty chilly overnight. And there was a lot of people on the water for, for a winter day, January 1st. I think there was 8 to 9 boats, maybe 10 boats out there. And as I've mentioned in the past, this is a very small lake. And you get over 6 boats, those fish wise up really quick. And I think I made a mistake by releasing the fish today rather than putting them in the live well, because that spot, that rock pile that I normally catch them on, man, it just shut down. Time on the Shakey head. It came up on a wall that had a bunch of bait pinned up against it. He ain't that big, 4-pounder. He might be heavier than 4. He's fat.